Understand first and then be understood. Hi, this is Paul, and this is another episode of Paul Pronounces Dutch Words and Names the Way a Dutchman Would Pronounce them. And I'm going to be a little bit serious today. I'm sorry, but this is a topic that is close to my heart. It's about understanding one another, which is so essential in today's world. It's been essential of all ages, of course, but even more so today because I think there's a lot of unnecessary misunderstanding that estranges people from each other. And one of the best ways to learn about someone else, to learn how they think, how they live, how they feel, is to learn their language. Because believe me, when you speak to people in their language, they will respond differently than when you speak to them in your language. You try to bridge a gap. You try to open a door to someone's heart, but not only that, to someone's culture, to someone's way of thinking. I mean, it's magical. It's like a magical formula that you can use that works instantaneously no matter where you go. When you say hi and bye in somebody else's language, simple things like that. You don't even have to speak their language fluently, but when you make an effort to say the basic things, people appreciate that and like it. And you create a bridge between people. And that's what we need more than that, because once you create that bridge, once you cause that door to open, you open somebody's heart and somebody's mind, and you discover more about them and through them about who you are. They hold up a mirror to who you are because they are not who you are. They don't think the way you are. They don't act the way you are. They don't even sing the way you would sing. And that's a thing of beauty, because we don't all have to be the same. That would be boring if all the world would only eat McDonald's. First of all, it would be very unhealthy and it would be so boring. I love diversity. I love things being different. I love things not being the same, because we are all individuals. We have our own way of self-expression through art, through literature. I mean, literature is art, but through the way we express ourselves. And one of the ways we do that is through language. So language opens doors, opens hearts. And I was so grateful. I didn't understand it at that time when I was a kid learning all those languages and had to go through all the irregular verbs. And thought to myself, why do I want to torture myself? Until I stepped across the border of my own thinking and my own being and doing, and literally crossed the border into another country and spoke that language as I had been taught to speak in school, that I noticed the magical powers of learning a different language. Now, is Dutch a different language, a difficult language? Is something that I always hear. Is it difficult? Well, that's hard for me to judge because I grew up with it naturally, so I don't know what it's like as a foreigner to learn Dutch. But I have a little bit of empathy as somebody who had to learn different languages as a Dutchman. So I can step into somebody else's shoes who is learning Dutch at the moment and saying, my gosh, it's not an easy language. But you know what? A number of Dutch words made it into the English language. So you may even speak a few Dutch words already without even knowing it. And some Dutch words are almost exactly the same in English as they are in Dutch. And the word of the day is empathy. Empathie in Dutch. We say empathie. It's almost like empathy, right? There's almost no difference. So when you know the word empathy, and I really hope you do, and not only intellectually, but also emotionally, you know what empathy is all about. The ability to step into somebody else's shoes and feel their experience and be filled with compassion for their situation. When you know that word, you already know a Dutch word. Now, here's the thing. I hope that you will go from not only knowing the word intellectually, but also acting accordingly with the spirit of that word. To step in someone else's shoes that is not like you, who doesn't speak like you, who may not eat the way you eat, who may not smell the way you smell, who may not express themselves the way you do. And see the beauty of diversity in your life. Open yourself up to these experiences. And learning another language is the key to doing that. It was for me, and I hope it will be for you. So, again, what is the Dutch word for empathy? Say it with me. Empathie. What does this world need more of, especially today? Empathy. One more time. We want more of Empathie. I'll see you next time. Take care. Tot ziens. Bye-bye.